Look around what's happening in the business world, on the planet Earth in general. People know how to be successful. It's not a secret. Clear goals, clear communication, build trusting relationships, have clear priorities, have a plan, work the plan with discipline and commitment. It's not a secret. People don't learn. It's optional. Some people just have experience. So I aim to have experiences from which I learn and grow. And I think that learning is optional, but experience is mandatory, and you'll have the same experiences over and over again if you don't learn the lessons from those experiences. Well, look at the world, how the world has changed, even in the past 20 or 30 years, from cell phones and the internet and the global connectedness of our planet and the awareness of the need for climate management and human beings being able to impact the earth on a planetary scale. I mean, things are changing faster than ever. I know every generation says that, but if you don't learn, you become obsolete and irrelevant. And when I was right out of university, I got a job repairing mass spectrometers that are now obsolete. And if I was still doing that same job right now, I would be out of a job. So I must have changed careers a dozen times so far already. And I think most people on average have at least 17 different jobs in their lives now. And if you're not learning and growing, you're going to be irrelevant, obsolete, unable to contribute, unable to earn a living and sustain yourself as well. So I think it's fairly dangerous to fail to learn from our experiences. Oh, this is really fun. I recently started working with a Giant Magellan Telescope team. This is an amazing team of brilliant scientists and engineers in Pasadena who are going to build the world's largest land-based telescope in Chile. And I didn't know how hard it was to build a telescope. Mirrors that had to be made, huge mirrors that take 6 months to cool down and that have to be flat to within a couple of nanometers, and tolerances that are unimaginably tight for the specifications for the mechanical aspects of the design. It is just such a thrill to learn a completely different area of science that I've never touched before and build an appreciation of how hard it is to create a giant telescope on planet Earth. I mean, the gravitational distortion alone flexes the mirror, so you have to correct for that. It's exciting. It's very exciting. It is. I got to work with them this past month, and it was absolutely thrilling. I have the highest respect for them because it's named after Ferdinand Magellan, the Giant Magellan Telescope. And Ferdinand Magellan was an adventurer many years ago who went over the oceans when it wasn't safe to do so. And his quote inspired me. He said, "The seas are dangerous and its storms are terrible, but that has never been reason to remain ashore."